So this is going to be a little different how-to video, um, but it's imperative because there are some commands of the Lord um, that I want to really point out to the boys. Um, we're told to obey God, and so there are some commands that I think need a little more explanation. And one of them is on eating clean foods, eating clean animals. Um, there's really no such thing in Hebrew as um, an unclean animal that is food. They're always just called an unclean animal. They're never called food. So um, the unclean versus the clean animal. And so I just wanted to explain the benefits of eating clean to the boys and to you if you so choose to. But in my studies, I have found that um, this is what I think, the reason why the Lord has his people eating clean food is because he wants them eating kind of like higher on the chain, if you will. And what I've noticed about the animals that are called unclean is, especially as we've been studying animals in homeschool, is all these animals that are unclean are like little vacuum cleaners of the world. They have the role of vacuum cleaning the world and the trash compactors of the world, and they're basically the trash cans for the world, and you've got to have them. You have to. It's brilliant, of course, of the Father to create animals to clean up this world because it is nasty in some places. The ones that are, like catfish, who are bottom feeders, like they clean up all the poop and all the dead animals that fall to the bottom of the river. And so that's great. You've got to have clean areas, and those are cleaned up by what are considered unclean animals. And of course, pigs are the same way. Um, they clean up the dirt of the world. And I've even heard stories of farmers who would use pigs to feed them the diseased animals of the farm. That way, the diseased animal would stay within that pig. Apparently, pigs have a way of not releasing toxins, hallelujah, of whatever they eat. So it just stays within their body. And so even hearing that, I'm like, I don't know if I want to eat that anyway. But regardless, they're made to clean up the world. And I think it's just the Lord doesn't want his kids eating out of trash cans and eating out of trash compactors and vacuum cleaners, So that's why I believe it is important for our family to eat clean. And so we've made that switch to eat higher, just eat at a higher level. Eat animals that, don't really deal with trash. They deal with things like grass, and they eat grass, and they eat more plants and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to give that reason of why I believe that the Lord distinguished and told us in Leviticus 11, this is a clean animal, this is an unclean animal. Eat the clean animals, don't eat unclean animals. Unclean animals are skunks and camels and pigs and, all these things. So I love that he gave us a blueprint, and I love that he wants us to eat high, royalty type foods, not eat out of the trash cans of the world. And so, boys, that's why I don't serve you bacon anymore, and I don't serve you ham anymore. We have turkey bacon, and that tastes pretty good. But that's why I want to steer clear for the boys' sake and our family. And just to offer a little bit of training on why I believe the Lord wanted us to eat only certain foods. He's so kind, and he thinks highly of us. He wants the best for his kids. And you know what? I'm just going to trust him. I'm going to trust him in his designation of what to eat. So really, even if I didn't understand and have an idea of why he's doing it and told us to do it, I want to trust him anyway. So there's your little mini lesson on clean and unclean foods and why I believe that he just called us to a higher level of eating. So, all right, well, that's all. I'll probably talk on something else later, but I just wanted to give you some ideas on what I thought about this commandment. Take care. Love you.